We got game number 1. XlorD versus HawK on Tide Hunters. Let's go. Okay, in the bottom, sorry, in the top left of Tide Hunters, we do have HawK. Oh my god, I'm pogging out, guys. This is so exciting. I get to solo cast these guys. I'm back to Warcraft. Dude, I'm living my dream right now. I am living my dream! Voice crack. Okay, in the bottom, bottom right, we have the Lord. Get some pogs in the chat for XlorD. XlorD's playing the ESL Cup today. All right, here we go. All right. Tide Hunters. Are we going to see an expansion? Are we going to see a Crypt Lord? Honestly, it's looking like it right now. The Altar Crypt opener for XlorD, very indicative of either a DK Expo with ghouls or a Crypt Lord Expo with ghouls. And honestly, XlorD loves himself some Crypt Lord, so... Oh, this is going to be so exciting. You know what? I would love to play Crypt Lord myself, but I just don't know how to do it. Like, I'm just not good. You know, that's why I love watching this. Oh, it's actually a DK. Whoa. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. This is going to be exciting. Double Zig. This is going to be DK Ghouls. DK Ghouls. Okay, footy so far coming out. I really want to see the creep pattern for HawK. I mean, there's a typical one that you could do, but I would love to see someone of HawK's caliber just creep something crazy like this first or something. That won't happen, but you know, if anyone's going to do it, it's definitely going to be the HawK Meister. Okay, DK Ghoul opener. This is very interesting. He's going to pull ghouls to creep this up first, and then maybe just go straight to the expansion. Still on tier 1. 4 ghouls. I'd love to see what XlorD does with this, because it looks like right now DK expansion. Okay, HawK gonna also creep out the easy orange. This is like the easiest orange to creep out, by the way. Okay, Gloves of Haste. And yeah, XlorD's actually going straight to the expansion. Puts the Blight Skull down. Here comes the Acolyte. Yeah, this is just a straight expo from XlorD. I love to see it. With the DK first. Normally we see this with Crypt Lord with a lot of units overwhelming early, but this is pretty dope. Actually eats the slow on the DK as well, which is pretty good. He does eat it on a ghoul, but I mean, there's a lot of slows where that came from. But this is actually really good. The DK will eat off that slow pretty quickly, and now he's got this expansion going up. Is HawK going to put some damage on, though? The footy has scouted. Footy taking a little bit of damage. XlorD not hitting that surround properly. Coiling, actually, the footy. This is a little reckless from XlorD. Might have to abandon ship. Does get that footy after second coil. Might even use this other coil on the water elemental. Okay, it expires. This expansion is going to be nipped in the bud, but now he's going to pull a bit more extra ghouls. He definitely wants to take advantage of this this opportunity. I mean, the creep is open. It's ready to go. It's going to creep up to level 2, actually, right in HawK's face. Ooh, level 2 stolen. HawK's actually playing out of his mind right now. Oh, this is a little awkward. You might have to use a coil here for the last hit. It's going to be close. HawK gets it. HawK got the last hit. Oh, surround potential for XlorD to close it up. Oh, man, XlorD's playing up. This is such a high-level game right now. Saves the ghoul, forces the TP. That's the time that he needs. In fact, XlorD actually started teching as well. If he gets enough wood, which he definitely has 4 on ghouls right now, he could probably pop that expansion down at the same time. He still has that 6 Acolyte, guys. Graveyard coming down. This is actually gravy for XlorD. We've seen undead players do that before, like tech because they have to. And then also we've seen players like Duck on an NA Omega LOL, actually do this tier 2 tech expansion at the same time. So very interesting. This is a very important camp for XlorD to get. And at the same time, HawK not wasting any time going for his lab. So both players creeping. Something very important for each of them. Belt of Giant Strength, not the greatest item, to be honest, for HawK, but he's definitely going to take this experience, and the Acolyte could definitely feed even closer to level 3. Yeah, he's going to get level 3 from this camp, but XlorD takes a big chunk of experience there. I mean, he went from like 2.1. There's so much experience gained from this camp. Oh, could see some coils on the Peasants. There's one. Level 3 hits after... Look how much XP you get. He went from 2.1 to 3 there. Isn't that crazy? This camp is so good. If you can get control of that, so much experience. HawK should be able to get his level 3 as well. Techs are relatively even. I'd love to see a tier 2 expand. As I say that, he moves the Acolyte.
A player's forces are under attack.
HawK knows what's up. HawK knows what he's going up against. It's a tier 2 expansion undead. It's going to take a while, so in the meantime, XlorD just techs right to tier 3. Oh, he actually skips the expansion to go straight tech tier 3. This is interesting. Now, do you even bother? Lich coming out. Needs to creep a bunch. He's actually taking a lot of big camps right now that the Lich would probably like to do. I mean, as soon as the Lich comes out, this is viable. The green, these greens, maybe the lab as well. And HawK going into one base rifles off and straight tech to tier 3. This is interesting. Is this just like a couple rifles or what? Because typically we see undeads now, or sorry, human players nowadays go into that night gyro, right? So they just stick on the racks, they build a workshop, they tech up, and then they just go night gyro. This is different. This is like rifle caster on one base. Interesting. I think XlorD's gonna be happy to see that as well. Slaughterhouse coming down, double zig. And 3 ghouls on wood, so he should be fine for wood. Yeah, he's going to creep out the lab. Boost up that Lich. I would love to see the DK just leave. Okay, there we go. Nice. Is he out of range, though? No. Okay, Mountain King is out for HawK. He's going to pull the turtle camp, which is a nice camp. And now he's got the rifles to creep this. Love to see a water elemental. Okay, there we go. Water elemental going to help creep out. Both players are just allowing to creep so easily right now, guys. This is actually pretty dope. Rifle caster's starting to pump out for HawK, but on one base, I really worry about this. You know, XlorD, is he going to commit to that expansion? I don't think you can anymore. At least not until you actually hit an army, because you've just wasted so much time here. You're still heavy on ghouls. And right now, we're not seeing a transition to fiends. We're just seeing him stay on ghouls. Lich going to solo creep a bit more. I mean, he almost gets level 3 Lich right now. But the Mountain King also very close to level 3. So this is going to be 3-3 versus 3-3. Very good Murgle camp. DK definitely wants to steal some of this. But the item will certainly go to HawK. Some good items as well. Scroll of Healing, Scroll of the Beast. Okay, there's one coil. Now he's going to try to go for the Murgle while the coil's on cooldown. Is he going to steal all of these? No. Level 3 on the Mountain King. Definitely wants to steal this Marauder, though. Oh, he doesn't, though. And a mana stone for the Mountain King. HawK's at 46 supply. I mean, he's balling right now. Absolutely shot calling. 20-inch rims on the Impala. Skeleton going to scout if there is an expansion. But this is just straight one-base rifle caster. Paladin coming out. This is so deadly. I mean, we'd never see humans do this. One-base rifle caster on... or one-base straight tech tier 3 rifle caster. Okay, the scary thing for XlorD is he's leaving his base against 3-3 human heroes with a paladin coming out soon with no TP. With just ghouls. I mean, his army is not strong right now. CryptLord 3rd. Okay, CryptLord 3rd's obviously, you know, honestly a go-to counter for rifle caster. You still get that Impale. You rely on your DK and Lich for DPS, but the Impale's always good as a support. A lot of invols now. Might want to pass one of those to the Lich. There we go. Switch his items around. Greater invuln on the Lich, just regular invuln on the DK. So the DK, the hero should be able to get out. But I still worry about the lack of TP. Footy going to scout the main base, sees the CryptLord, sees the tier 3 tech. And this Footy's also going to live to see the lack of expansion. You know, I really worry about XlorD's composition going into this because he was going for the expansion initially, right? And then he gave that up for a fast tech tier 3, but his army is not good, and we haven't seen that transition yet. It's just ghouls on the ground. Ghoul Destroyer. Which is viable, but you have to get on top of these units right now. Actually, Militia Pull. HawK senses that there's going to be danger here. Like Ralph Wiggum's.
Player's forces
Cripplord needs to get good surface area. You need to keep these ghouls in the back and really allow for this Mountain King to not do too much damage. Although HawK did go bash bolt, so he didn't go clap, which will actually favor XlorD more than he can probably imagine. Nova could go down on everything. Oh, the Lich. Okay, Lich has to pop that invuln very early. Statue's putting in DPS right now. Cripplord with the Impale looks good. This is actually a really good fight for XlorD so far. If he can get these priests out of the way. The Militia have faded. They're now peasants, and Ghoul's still on the ground. The claps would be so good, but the Mountain King went bolt bash. And this is starting to become a problem for HawK. XlorD taking a bit of an advantage here. Rifles can get just nuked down at this point. The heal comes in, but the coil might come in as well. Offensive coil. Not enough heal DPS here. Trying to go for the Lich now. Lich, but I mean, this is looking like a really good fight. Frost armor on the Lich. Now you can just kite this all day. Now the Paladin's in a bit of trouble. Destroyer could eat that water elemental. Doesn't eat it yet. Okay, now it kind of does. This is a great fight for XlorD in a position where he didn't really have that kind of firepower. I mean, Rifle Caster on one base is not really the play. I would love to see a transition out of this, because at this point, when the undead hero levels get higher and higher, the nukes are just going to be so good. I mean, the fact that he's kept ghouls alive, XlorD going for an expansion as well, starting to pump out these acolytes. I don't even think HawK knows. Little fight at the marketplace right now. HawK needs to get out of here, though. I mean, he's going to lose a lot. He's going to lose these footies. He might even potentially lose a hero. There's a staff on the Archmage, but that's about it. No TP at all. This could be bad news bears for HawK. He's going to have to staff one of these heroes out. It's going to have to be the Paladin. It's going to have to be the Paladin. But then what are you going to do with this Archmage? What are you going to do with this Archmage? Focus Fire comes in the Archmage. There's the staff. It's the only one. It's going to be a lot of units lost here. Priest might go down. And a footy. The ghouls, man. Look at these ghouls get so much surface area. Level 2 on the Cripplord now. That's going to be probably Bidoux. Level 4 on the Lich. And we talk about the hero focus in this game. The Archmage's got no way out. The Archmage has got no way out. HawK. GG. XlorD up 1-0. In the bottom left, we have HawK on Last Refuge. And in the top right, we do see XlorD going for the Altar Crypt. I wonder if he's going to go DK Expand again, but on this map, it's so common to see Cripplord. Could see XlorD with a switch up here. And to be honest, HawK played one base on Tide Hunters. But on this map, it's very common to go Expo. I think humans are just trying to get rid of... I think humans are just trying to get rid of, like, the Expo play, because the Cripplord is just so viable and you're just going to have so much, it's so hard to defend. So maybe that's why HawK is sticking to this one base style. We shall see. Lots of variation. Lots of variation. We're just going to see Archmage, probably footies for sure, though. I do want to see what XlorD's going to do. It's going to be a Cripplord or a DK. Won't be anything else. DK again. I really wonder what's making XlorD change this against human right now. I feel like the balance wine, if you will, has been, you know, humans can't win against Cripplord. And, you know, Cripplord or Undead can't win against the new human knights. Or whatever the talk is, but XlorD switching up to DK, and he's looking pretty solid with it. And do we see that variation again? That was a sick transition, by the way, into Tier 3 Ghoul Frenzy Destroyer. It paid off so well. I mean, it's so easy to fight ground rifle caster with Ghoul Frenzy. It's unbelievable. If the MK had clap, it'd be like bad news bears, but he got so lucky with all the integers there. HawK. Going to be creeping out the green. Acolyte is aware of this. Not going to be able to steal, though, and you don't really want to feed XP if you don't want to. You'd rather just sack it to creeps. Okay, it's going to be Souls the TP, Blight Skull, and Sack Pit again, so he's going to do the same thing. Just going to beeline it for the expansion. I feel like Undead players feel like they need to do this because the human can just creep the green and then just go straight across. Oh, no, HawK. He actually pulls the Merc Camp, but it actually goes against him. And XlorD gets a little bit of EXP there. That's a footy that you should not lose. That is a scout footy that you are not supposed to lose. And so far, so good for XlorD, actually. Very nice play. Although HawK, going to get level 2. Picks up Cloak and Circlet. Actually, a Cloak could be so good if you're diving in and trying to cancel this expansion. Man, HawK pulling the Merc camp as well. Wants that fast level 3, and he's going to get it. Fast level 3 in time to intercept this expansion. Just a very, very, very fast level 3 here. 4 farm as well, so this probably will be an expo play from HawK. This is crazy. He actually creeps heavy, and he doesn't... just no respects it. Okay, here comes the expansion this time. Not hindered by HawK, and XlorD actually pulling a lot of ghouls here. Wants to put the pressure on. Similar to what we see with the Crypt coming across with this giant army. This is still a big, big army. 29 supply here. HawK gets that priest, and XlorD needs to intercept this, actually. Going to pick off a nice creep camp beforehand. This is actually... the timing is so sick. The timing is so sick. The ghouls are going to scout this is happening at the same time. I wonder... XlorD's not going to finish this camp. He must deviate. There we go. This is just such a good window right now. Okay, nice steal so far with the DK coil. This is still really annoying. HawK's actually not committing to the expansion right now. Okay, now he comes back. Could see a deny on the footy. No deny on the footy. Right-clicking the Archmage a bit. This is a little sketchy. This is absolutely a sketchy fight for XlorD. I feel like he's kind of split apart right now. This is kind of good for HawK. Expansion going to go up. But the whole key is right here. Here's the gravy right now. Here's the gravy. This expansion going up. 2 ghouls on wood. Probably would have liked to see a bit more. He's got 6 ghouls pulled for this harass that aren't harassing. Oh, XlorD scouted that the Archmage was gone. Gonna have to use the staff to get back, I think. Any fresh out of Skelly Rods. Going after the peasants. Oh, this Berserker's gonna feed so much XP. He's got a coil as well. 1 peasant going down as well. Oh, you would love to see a Skelly Rod. No backpack, though. Could go for the priest. Arcane's going to finish, and honestly, I think the expansion's going to finish too. Surround! HawK locks in a surround. No TP! XlorD, no! Not like this, dude. Oh my god, level 3 he gets out! Oh my god! That was insane! That was so close, guys. That would have been game-ending damage. The Archmage is literally in the main expansion as well. I don't think he got any Acolytes. Oh, he did get 1 Acolyte. And a Ghoul. And there's no mining. Dude, imagine losing your DK right now. That would be game-ending. HawK fighting on a knife's edge right now. This is so tight. Needs to get rid of this Arcane Tower. It sucks he doesn't have any Skelly Rods, but he's investing so much into this expansion. Both players investing so much into canceling this. Archmage eventually going to have to leave, though, because the Nerubian's actually doing a lot of work. But HawK's doing a great job holding at home. The Arcane, the footies, good control here. DK trying to get out of range, but I mean, the mana's gone anyway. I think he's just trying to heal up a bit. And the Archmage does back off, but not after. Trying to do a bit more damage. 5 ghouls actually being pulled. No way. No way. Does XlorD know? Oh my god. I think he knew, but he just misrallied anyway. Back and forth for both players. The tech is still not in for XlorD. Still not in for both players. Both players really respecting this. I really think HawK's in a good spot. I think HawK's in a good spot. Water Elemental trying to kill another Acolyte. He will get this Acolyte if he doesn't move it. Okay, he moves it. Archmage comes back. Finally, HawK builds a shop at the expansion. Oh, the coil! He actually saved the mana for that coil. Could there be a reveal? Could there be a reveal? Nope. No way to do it. No units around. This cloak. I definitely said this cloak could be a factor. And it has been. DK so close, man. Dude, don't get surrounded. You have no mana. There's no way out. Okay, XlorD starting to mine off of 4. There's the 5th one. He actually builds a 6th one. It's an overcommitment. I think he just spammed them and didn't realize. More ghouls coming out. Level 4 Archmage. Oh, the Archmage taking so much damage. It's a lot of ghouls for XlorD, though. Keeps 3 ghouls on the Archmage. If he can get a coil, this could be bad, but HawK is going so badly for the surround. The DK is taking a lot of damage. The footy trying to block. The footy gets in front, and actually the slow. I think this DK's dead. You need to block with the ghoul. You need to block with something. There's just too much damage. The DK's going down. Oh my god. I thought the slow would wear off, but XlorD ends up losing his DK. He's got so much bank, though. He can honestly tavern res this DK, and it won't do anything, and he does that. Doesn't break the bank at all. Are we seeing that tech? Okay, we're seeing tech, double crypt, and slaughterhouse. So this is going to be double pump fiends. XlorD needs to go back home, get a skelly rod, and try again. But HawK's been able to keep so many units alive. This is 39 supply, so many footies. HawK's in a really good spot. The tech, almost done. 1 tower in the main base, but I mean, HawK's been getting away with murder as well. I mean, look at the lack of towers. He really held with 1 arcane, and that's going to do so much value for his wood as we get later into tier 2. I mean, all the production's going to go up, no problem. 3 ghoul run by. And this could actually be deadly before the guard tower comes in. DK finally buys a skelly rod as well. Fiends are starting to pump out as well. HawK's taking some big camps here, though. Big camps. I mean, almost Archmage level 5, guys. Expansion has been paying off for XlorD for sure. Spends a lot of his money on the double pump fiends. Tier 2, though. You'd love to see this tier 3 tech, but everything's just been so far delayed for both players, honestly. The Archmage is just carrying. This Archmage is so close to level 5. Look at Mana Pot waiting for him for the Mountain King. What else has he got? Yeah, I'll probably keep everything else on there. Okay, he gets a staff on his DK in case he gets into that trouble again. Can definitely staff out the DK. God, this Archmage is so close to level 5. Honestly, just creep something. Creep anything. This could be a really good camp for XlorD to get, though, but he's going to get intercepted. Doesn't waste the coil, which is good. Pusher Grid or Mana is an excellent item to pick up. Oh, man, you just need to get out of here now. No TP, you just need to get out of here. Don't lose anything. Love to see a coil on that ghoul. Okay, he just blocks it with the DK. Pretty sweet play, actually. Could coil the priest, but I think it's going to go down to the fiends anyway. Right-click with the DK will do it. Level 4 on the DK. Okay, now I think XlorD's going to put some pressure on. Stealing the 1 camp as well. Archmage could get in trouble, but the DK also taking so much damage here. It's a skirmish for the experience. He just wants the experience at this point. He wants to delay 1 XP away from level 5 Archmage. Bolt comes in. Oh, you don't want to lose a Fiend for that. HawK could get in front. Yeah, that's a dead Fiend. That's level 5 Archmage. Oh, man. This is rough. This is very rough. Lich coming out. Still Morphine production, Slaughterhouse, and Temple of the Damned. And a Wicked Zoom in. Fix that in a sec. So it's going to be Banshees, it's going to be Destroyers, it's going to be Statues, it's going to be Fiends. We know the composition for XlorD. He just needs to get there. Just needs to get there. Castle Tech is on the way. Here comes what HawK was probably wanting to do in Tidehunters. It's going to be double Workshop Barracks. Just going to be Knight Flying Machines with the Tri-Hero. Could see a Coil Steal. Coil Steal. He doesn't get it. HawK gets the experience and the item. It's Django. He did get it, right? Yeah, HawK wait, what? XlorD killed Ogre Warrior? Yeah, no. Ogre Lord. Yeah, the experience went to HawK. Coil in the Fiend. You're going to have to coil it. There we go. Does he get Frost Armor? No, he gets Nova first. No Orb, though. This is still not a fight that XlorD wants to take. Could see a nuke on the Mountain King. Oh, he dodges the bolt with the invul and coils down the Mountain King. He's going to chase. He's going to give chase. I don't blame him. This invul's going to wear off. That's a dead Mountain King. That's a dead king. Picks up a priest as well. HawK, though, is chasing with... Oh, my God. He's got 15 Water Torn. Over to the expansion. The footies. Trying to do some damage with Defend. Honestly, he could just dive these footies. They're absolutely worthless at this point while he tries to go into Flying Machine Knight. Paladin on the way as well, but it's going to have to be... Mountain King's going to have to be delayed a bit. And we start to see the Banshees. This is so close. HawK is trying to get some damage done right here, but XlorD's getting to a window, guys, where he's actually starting to macro pretty well. Starting to get into the army that he wants to get into. He just needs that orb on tier 3. And XlorD's going to be in a fighting position. Look at the damage that XlorD's able to hit without this orb, without this DPS. Units going down for HawK, but honestly, they're just useless footies at this point. He's definitely done the damage. 2 acolytes going down. Pretty good value. But now look at this army. I mean, lots of ghouls on the ground. Banshees for curse and later on possession. The fiends are +2 attack. He's getting destroyer form. He's getting ghoul frenzy. Third hero probably could see Pit Lord. Could see Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger a little sketchy though, because this army for HawK is just going to be straight focus fire. Wait, Moritz. Did I misclick? Oh my god, he's going Moritz. Solo creeping this Paladin's going to get level 2. That's what HawK needs to do right now. Just get your 3-3. Get your 3-3 Mountain King Pally. Try it out. Orb on the Lich finally. Buys a mana pot as well. He wants to take fights. He wants to commit to this as well. 58 supply. He's not afraid. I'm not afraid. It's one of my favorite songs, man. I think it's overplayed, though. I used to like it a lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
I still do, but I used to, too. Okay, Mountain King. Mountain King kind of naked. Archmage, to be honest, kind of naked. I mean, he's got a staff, which he popped right at the beginning of the fight. XlorD probably going to take advantage of the staff on cooldown. Pally's got healing wards, though. Would love to see them placed maybe right here behind the army if he keeps this position up. Knights do so much damage. And we do have Frost Armor. I would love to see the Frost Armor come into play as well. There isn't any Dispel for this. Frost Armor looking pretty good so far. This is going to segue these Knights into getting XlorD into a better position to fight. And right now, HawK's main goal is just target fire, target fire, target fire. Just get these units down. Start to nuke them down. Paladin taking a bit of damage. Nova, coil. There's no Nova, but there is a coil. He pops a potion of greater healing right away, actually. It's a pretty big investment. Adept training Banshees at this point. The curse, pretty good. Archmage. Oh, and that's what they said with the staff. Just the staff gets really dicey with these heavy level nukes, and we haven't even seen a level 2 Nova yet, but we will see that very soon. One more unit will give Lich level 3. Mortar team probably going to be the one that feeds it. Nice heal wave, actually, from HawK, but I think it's to no avail. That mortar's going down. Oh, maybe not, but the Pally's definitely going down. Oh my god, another potion of health. HawK is really trying to hold here. This is a crazy fight. The statue's in the back. The Lich a little bit exposed, but the coil comes in early. Oh man, this is so tough. HawK can't even fight anymore. This is just so tough. The heal wave doesn't even matter. Pally goes down. XlorD is trying to take this a 1-0 lead so far, and the winner of this game, if it's XlorD, will mean HawK's elimination. We get to see that undead mirror in the finals, maybe, if Happy pulls through. HawK's at 70 supply, guys. This is the thing. If you don't kill the human off the expansion, then, like, this just, you can kind of get overwhelmed. The Ogre Lord is destroying XlorD right now. I think this camp has done more damage than HawK. Forehead. Okay, DK goes to the shop. I don't think... Well, he's got to wait for... Okay, yeah. I don't... He must have canceled a unit to buy that. Scroll of Healing and an Invuln on XlorD. And he's been doing this off double... Just 2 heroes. Like, he didn't even get a Pit Lord. Can you imagine Rain of Fire? Rain of Fire would be dope. Can honestly hit everything. Trying to get the mortar teams out of the way right away. The Focus Fire is good. One mortar team goes down, but he dives right into the Night Line. And the Fiends are a little exposed. There's 1 coil left, and honestly, no mana pots or anything for XlorD, so I do feel he has to be careful. The Knights are picking off some of the Fiends. This is not the position you want to be in. Knights do so much damage. Just like that, 2 Fiends go down in 61 supply against 67 HawK. I don't know if that's the dive you want to take for XlorD. Okay, XlorD. Look at that miss rally on the Fiends. That could have been deadly. A surround on the Ogre Lord. XlorD is so cocky. XlorD is so cocky. Look at this. You have to go for it now. You have to go for a coil. But I think the item goes... It's Khadgar's pipe for XlorD. Just TP out. Just TP out, bro. Okay, he TP's out. HawK is trying to kill as much as he can before he gets out of here. Oh, a statue. Oh my god. He got the Khadgar's pipe. Khadgar's pipe. Okay, 78 supply for HawK. HawK is super far ahead right now. But honestly, if XlorD just sits on his morals and starts to build out units, tries to get into a 70 supply, maybe 80 supply army, this is still doable. Khadgar's pipe for XlorD. Worth the investment, but I do worry about these hero levels for the human. I really do. Paladin only level 1. Mountain King's level 4. Look at this disparity. This is XlorD killing heroes at the weird time for HawK that he can't actually capitalize. You need this Paladin over at the turtle. Yeah, he's going to solo Solo creep the Paladin of the Turtle. That'll be probably 2.6 after this is done as well. Pretty good camp. Dreadlord. Dreadlord with sleep, and he picks up heal wards from the lab as well. I do worry about the Dreadlord, you know. Dreadlord's interesting. This could be a dud, or this could be amazing. I mean, what are you going to sleep? Are you going to sleep like Blizzard Archmage? Are you going to sleep Pally, try to go for nukes? I don't know. I don't know, Joe. Did XlorD get both reds? No. Right? No. Okay, HawK got one for Django. Solo creep and Dreadlord. Both players are just totally trying to creep up their heroes. I mean, if Pally can get 3, this is very scary, and he's so close to the scary, scary level right now. A second Temple of the Damned? For XlorD? Wants to go into way more Banshee supply, I guess. 69 supply to 80. Sorry about the zoom-ins, guys. I suck. This is a second expansion, by the way. Guard towers finished for HawK. So this is 3 base human. Destroyers come in right at the time, though. This could be a couple towers dead before a fight, but HawK definitely wants to fight in this tower range. Definitely wants to. HawK is looking for a fight right now. 82 supply, you're sitting in front of your towers. Okay, XlorD. He's really tanking with the flying machines. Very, very confident, XlorD, because as soon as he gets the flying machine count isn't very high. He's going for mortars, but you need to go for flying machines. Okay, he's right-clicking the Archmage. XlorD. Okay, right-clicking the Archmage. Very confident XlorD, though. I feel like he could have just fought the flying machine straight up, but right now he's taking a lot of damage. HawK's just sitting on this 2 base right now. This is he's killing his own footies. He knows exactly what to do. He's going to sit on 79, I think, is the right play. Get that +7 gold. You don't want to break high upkeep if you don't necessarily need to. XlorD, at this point, probably needs to. 2 more ghouls, 2 statues. Level 4 on the Lich. Soon to be level 3 on this Dreadlord. Honestly, solo creep the Turtle. Solo creep the red. There's your 3/3. And a reveal. Gonna see that the Acolyte's there, but the creep's not there. So HawK's gonna be super happy about this. I'm just gonna sit on 80 then. Because I know you only have 1 more expansion. I know you're probably not gonna break 80 unless you take another expansion yourself. HawK's definitely got the play here. Oh, the heal scroll. No heal scroll available, but he will get the TP. No invuln as well. Carrion Swarm is good on these flying machines. He needs to focus down these flying machines, or these destroyers are useless. And if these destroyers fall, this is the end of XlorD. He cannot fight this. This is such a strong human army. Bolt coming in on the Lich. That's a little bit ballsy, but he's going straight for that Lich. Coil! Coil! Okay, he does coil it. XlorD fighting. Oh my god, this is so hard. The flying machine's doing so much damage. The destroyers just need to focus the flying machines at this point, and they're doing a good job of it. Coil might come in on these flying machines, or these destroyers, just to keep them alive, but HawK is literally plowing through, plowing right ahead here. But as soon as the flying machines die, the Lich died! I totally missed the Lich dying, but I assume he just got bolted. But the flying machine's count is gone, and this is still 5-6 destroyers. And as long as XlorD can keep this air support good, then he can continue to fight. I mean, destroyers do amazing job killing mortar teams. Must have just been a bolt Holy Light, guys. Right over here. Oh, another bolt, but it doesn't get dodged this time. HawK at 69, XlorD at 70, but as long as he just keeps the flying machines low, look at this. This is perfect from XlorD. Just keep the count low. HawK's just going to feed you them at this point. And now he's getting the priests. I mean, he can pop flying machines out so quickly, though. Okay, HawK going to start sieging the expansion at this point. XlorD is still in a position to hold this, but he needs to get this Lich out. He tab reses, but the Lich is pretty naked. And the DK, despite having Khadgar, is very low on mana. There goes the Nerubian. Here comes the Spirit Tower. And now this is just going to be a naked expansion. Needs to get maybe a Carrion Swarm in, but there's no mana really. Carrion Swarm is in, though. Okay, the flying machines start to dissipate. Level 6 DK. There's still a lot of destroyers. This has been the saving grace for XlorD this entire time. He needs to just focus down flying machines, and he's not really losing destroyers, actually. Oh, no. HawK. And now the destroyers can just pick off the priests. This is really good control from XlorD, and honestly, HawK is trying his best as well. Coil could come in. There's no coil, actually. Dark Ritual to that Fiend. Doesn't want to feed the experience. Hero's getting very, very close. Level 6 DK. Probably not going to see the ultimate. They came from behind. A lot of flying machines going down. But HawK, honestly, it's so crazy how fast you can pump these out. It's so crazy how fast you can pump out flying machines. XlorD is microing his heart out right now with these destroyers, guys. Like, actually... And, like, before you even know it, there's, like, 7 to 8 flying machines again. It's very frustrating. The ghouls! Okay, the ghouls actually run in and do a little bit of damage at this expansion. They don't kill any of the peasants, though. And I think he lost one... Oh, no. Was that just a 2-ghoul run by? Dang, that was a nice play from XlorD, but he doesn't get much value. He just stops the mining for a bit. But now there's a lot of flying machines, and I really worry about the positioning of XlorD this time. The micro's good on the destroyers, though. But he's not getting any of the flying machines killed. He's actually running away, and this is buying so much time for HawK to kill these flying machines. Heal wards. Actually, at the shop. Destroyer wants to heal. Mountain King trying to get level 5 as well as the Pally trying to get level 4. And this was experience that we wanted to see the Dreadlord get, but XlorD trying to fight and defend didn't have time to do this. 1-2 upgrades on the Knights as well. 2-2 upgrades on the Destroyers. Pretty sick armor, to be honest. I don't know if you want to just fight this straight up. XlorD, you kind of need a little bit of support there. Oh, carrying through the trees! Would have been sick. 2-ghoul run by again. If they can get in here without dying, it's a lot of damage, though, to the guard towers they're going to eat up first. Oh, it's a lot of damage. One goes down. It's just 1 ghoul here. But this ghoul could do some damage unless the peasants get pulled. But we do have a fight over the expansion. Carrion Swarm is in. It's pretty good. It's the same fight as before. The destroyers need to get rid of these flying machines. They do eat a bit, which also heals, which is pretty pog. But the Lich might go down again. A coil comes in on the Lich. It's really just tri-hero with the destroyers. The destroyers is like the big bulk of this army right now. XlorD plummeting. HawK thriving. Dreadlord taking a bit of damage. He tries to get the Archmage out of the way, but there's no coil for the Dreadlord. The Dreadlord goes down. And now I worry about the Lich. There's a Bolt. Sleep has been good on this Mountain King, but the Bolt could come in at any time. Actually comes in on the DK surround. Lands the surround. That's... Oh, that would have been it. DK actually weasels his way out, and now Paladin taking a bit of damage, but he's going to pop that Invuln pot. Oh, he actually used Invuln shield. It's actually an ability. Okay. See, the thing is, as long as XlorD can keep killing having the air superiority, it's like this slippery slope for HawK, because he's just going to take damage that he can't shoot up with. You know, Knights don't necessarily shoot up. More flying machines being pumped out. HawK is kind of running out of steam here. A few peasants went down as well. I think 3 peasants went down, which stops the mining, and we're starting to see that HawK kind of a little broke. The coil on the Pally. I don't know if he's going to get it, though. Staff comes in. Trying to get the Knights out, but now he's got to focus destroyers again. But this time he doesn't have 6 destroyers. He only has 4. And the numbers are whittling down and down. These flying machines are just getting so much value at this point because the destroyers is this army. The DK gets targeted. No TP, no way out. I think it's GG. And oh my god, what an epic game. What an epic game. That was so epic. That was so back and forth. Tied up series 1-1. Woo! Spawns have just been beautiful today. Absolutely don't have to change any of the information. This is so good. In the bottom left of Autumn Leaves, it is HawK. And in the top right, opening Altar Crypt again is XlorD. And, you know, I might have got this wrong, guys. Like, maybe XlorD doesn't play Cryptlord. Am I thinking of somebody else? Is he actually one of those, like, standard playing undeads in Europe? Who am I thinking of? Happy plays DK. Vortex? Is Vortex really the only Krav? Krav and Vortex the only Cryptlord players? Interesting. DK again from XlorD. I gotta say, not too shabby. Not too shabby. This is such a good series, man. Autumn Leaves. Very common to go for an expansion if you're the human player. Again, very easy to creep, very easy to get to. It's low maintenance. It's close to your base. We've seen XlorD literally expand every single game. Footy gonna scout. So is the Acolyte. Okay, Archmage coming out. Typical creep route. Green, green, expand for Mr. HawK. He's going to start with this one. Pretty standard at this point. We should see an expansion here. I'd be very surprised if we didn't. We already see the third farm. If I see a fast tick on Autumn Leaves, probably going to Mauled. Not going to lie, guys. Probably going to Mauled. But, you know, HawK can do whatever he wants. Ring of Protection. Haha! Horrible item. Yeah, he's pumping out more and more peasants, more footies. Here we go, straight to the expansion. Acolyte going to scout this just in time as well as XlorD going to commit to trying to stop this. Ghoul's taking a bit of damage from the creeps. And this is worrisome a bit. It's honestly enough damage that you can't really pull everything. He's going to pull this low Ghoul. You going to coil it? You going to break the door down? You going to pay for it? Smooth Moose. Thank you for the 7 months. Archmage wants to pick up the slippers and the tome. There we go. He does get it. Could see a coil in the water. Yep. That's a big chunk of XP for XlorD. And you know, he ran into this problem on Last Refuge where he didn't get the backpack and he didn't get that second rod in time to do additional damage when there was a window. I wonder if he adjusts that. Because this time, oh, he's got backpack, baby. As I say that. Making the small adjustments. Those are called halftime adjustments that we call that. That's beautifully done. And we're going to see that rod come in whenever he wants. At any point in time, he's going to keep this pressure on XlorD. Trying to actually just straight up cancel the expansion. This is ballsy, but he might be able to do it if he brings these ghouls in as well. Starting to right-click the Archmage. As long as you could just be annoying at this point. The Skellies and the ghouls trying to go after the peasants. DK trying not to take too much damage. Okay, level 2 on the DK now. Coils that ghoul to keep it alive. Going to be able to micro back the other one. The micro from XlorD has been so good in this series. And HawK's taking a bit of damage here. I don't even think this expansion is going to go up for a long time. He needs to pull more boys over. And he's, honestly, he stopped building them for a while. Getting a little bit too confident. He's going to lose this expansion. Oh, no. HawK. HawK wasn't building enough peasants to actually rally back more to defend this. He's got 4 more left, but starting to pump them out now. Where's that Skelly rod? One of these units here has to have an extra Skelly rod. This is the window that he got into before. There it is. There it is right there. Look at the timing. Look at the timing window you get. Past that bad boy. There we go. Oh, this is so tough. Water Elemental on cooldown. This one about to fade, and it's just a lot of ghouls versus footies. HawK just has to hold. HawK just has to hold like his life is depending on. Like the rent, like you can't pay your rent. Hold, big boy. This is going to be tough. Actually, the footy's getting targeted too. And XlorD with this Skelly Rod with 3 charges. Actually, one ghoul goes down and one ghoul continues to push down this Archmage. And XlorD probably going to save this coil for this rainy day, which is the Archmage. There's no shop, I don't think. There's no shop. Oh, no. HawK's Archmage pretty much can't come into frame anymore. It's going to be a problem. So much DPS coming in, so much damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Another peasant falling. I mean, DK is about to get level 3 off of this. Very close. Although the footy count has been tremendous. Footies are so good at defending. I'm surprised HawK hasn't, like, denied any of these. Hasn't denied anything. I think XlorD's run has come to an end. He's going to have to back off. All right, big sneeze from the big man, but we're back. Oh, Hall's the dead on the Archmage. Actually losing a ghoul here, and this is a fresh water elemental, so if there's a surround, this is a dead water elemental. Surround. No surround. Oh, he misses it, but he should still be able to get it. DK still at the expansion. XlorD's definitely done enough damage. The tech comes in, and honestly, the tech relatively even, though. We usually see a tier 3 tech for the undead at the same time as the tier 2 tech. So this timing's pretty common. XlorD wants level 3 off these peasants. XlorD wants level 3 off these peasants. One more peasant will do it. And he's got a coil, too, so he's not going to leave without level 3. Oh, this peasant's AFK. Right-click coil. Right-click coil. Oh, this is a mistake. Archmage staffs out. Lich comes out before the Nova. That was actually a sick play from HawK. Almost got in danger. Oh, the DK was baiting the staff. XlorD was baiting the staff into the main base, but HawK actually TP'd to the Expo, and XlorD couldn't get that coil off. That was such a 200 IQ play. I think I tried to do that in GNL, and I landed flat in my face. That would have been so cute. Lich coming out with the Nova. XlorD is trying to hunt this Archmage. Oh my god. He's just trying to go for the Archmage at this point. Slaughterhouse and a Crypt. Tier 3 tech halfway done for the Lord. Pulls more ghouls. I'm not sure how much he's going to really get here, though. Not much in this main base as well. Uh-oh. Threatening surrounds. Threatening surrounds. With the aura, though, DK is just way too fast. Lich comes back out the shop. Oh, he didn't have time to get to the shop for the heal. And XlorD is just being so annoying. There's the level 3 with the Nova. Ghouls in the expansion right now. And honestly, the guard towers are very late. Hold position on these ghouls could be pretty good. Another Nova would be really nice in here. This Archmage has been completely MIA for this entire time. He needs to get to the shop to heal. This is deadly. This is deadly. XlorD taking advantage of this too. He knows that as soon as HawK heals, then this Archmage is going to be very, very important to this game. Tier 3 tech about to finish. Not seeing Temple of the Dam, but we are seeing a big, big bank for XlorD. Slip it on the macro a bit. If you're going to build Fiends, XlorD, you probably should have done that. I mean, we know we're going to see Tri-Hero here, but it might be Pit Lord at this point. Go in the tavern? You going to get something? Finally, Archmage can go to the shop. He's bought enough time. Wow, that was like 5 minutes of running around. 1 footy might go down for it, but the Archmage will finally get a chance to heal. Okay, DK. Yeah, now we're seeing that same style as before. It's gonna be Ghoul Frenzy Destroyer, not gonna be a Fiend transition. Big bank for XlorD though. Okay, I was going to say supply block, but the Ziggurat does finish as well. As soon as XlorD gets an orb, this should be a pretty strong attack. This is only footies. Oh, no! Okay, health pot and a TP on this Archmage, so probably not going to be a problem. Okay, pops the health pot. Doesn't want to waste the TP just yet. Don't blame him. Understandable. XlorD needs to get that orb. You have so much bank, man. Go get that orb. And honestly, you could have solo crept this Lich if you went to get the orb. I'll stop talking about it, though. Mountain King is out. Taking a big camp as well. Healthstone. I mean, HawK's just been getting so many sustainable consumables. It's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. Finally, orb on the Lich, thanks to the backpack ability. And we're still seeing XlorD stay on double hero. Like, he doesn't go for tri-hero. Expansion being built by XlorD too. And HawK might actually go for this Expo camp just for XP. This might become a third base later on in the game, but I would love to see a wrap up to cancel the expansion of the Undead, or at least scout it. Flying Machines definitely could have seen it overhead. And we're getting into that nitty-gritty again. One solo Garg? Do you really want to go Gargs? Against Flying Machines? You need a lot of them. And we saw how fast HawK can pump these bad boys out. Oh my god, HawK's going to tank them. HawK, you are a dirty, dirty boy. You are a dirty, dirty boy. The chat's probably going nuts as soon as I showed those tanks. He's going to tank them. Destroyer's starting to eat a little bit of the water elementals, get a little bit more damage in. Water elemental feeds. Bunch of footies here, but this is totally fine. Cancels the expansion. HawK's going to TP out. This is a good trade, but the Mountain King... Oh, man. That Mountain King almost went down, but the health pot consumable... Actually, the health stone, sorry. Being consumed there to keep that Mountain King alive. Expansion trying to be rebuilt again. It's token guard. I mean, he's trying to bait out flying machines, which I understand. You know, this Garg is going to bait out more flying machines, but your composition is Ghoul Destroyer. So unless we're seeing a transition off the expansion, I don't know if you want to tell him to build more flying machines. I could be wrong. Mountain King taking a bit of damage with the Holy Light probably going to be there. But so is the Undead Army. Mountain King does get the experience. The item goes to the Mountain King as well. Wand of Mana Stealing. Level 3 on the Lich after this. Level 4 off the DK.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the tanks. And XlorD is thinking, oh no.
A town is under
This is just 2 tanks, but this is going to be so deadly. They're +2 attack. +1 armor. Oh, the Acolytes are stopped. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Only 1 tank. This might still cancel the expansion. But 1 tank does go down. Oh, it's going to be so close. I think he keeps it. What do you mean, please fix zoom? Zoom's maxed out, isn't it? How do I zoom out? Zoom 1950. Yeah, I'm zoomed out, isn't it? I can't zoom out anymore, you know? Just the way it is. Fiend transition off the expansion, double crypt as well, so this is going to turn into Fiends. And that's why he's baiting out the flying machines. That's why he's baiting out the flying machines. Make as many flying machines as you want, HawK. I'm transitioning. And I'm going to probably keep these Fiends in my base until I have 3, 4, 5. And you're not going to know about it. It's ballsy play, but you'd love to see the DPS come out beforehand. A lot of footies here. You need to get these footy count low. But then again, I mean, you're just baiting more knights from HawK than if you do kill the footies. It's probably just a better play to have them live. Frost armor on the Lich. Could see a bolt on this Lich as well, but it's going to force a coil. Okay, there we go. Bolt and coil, but the coil comes in earlier. DK in a weird spot. Dude, a bolt surround on this DK. XlorD, you need to get out of here, bro. Are you not seeing what we're all seeing on the screen? I think XlorD's going to lose a hero here. I think XlorD's going to lose a hero. This is so sketchy. Bolt comes in on the DK, but okay, now he's in a good position to get the DK out. No surround there. No risk. Paladin going to heal up. XlorD's going for the Archmage. Are you kidding? He doesn't get it, though. No staff. No TP. Coil the Fiend. Doesn't coil the Fiend. And the statues are now taking a bit of damage. Bolt on the DK. Here's the surround that HawK is looking for. Doesn't get it. Looking on the other side. Paladin getting chased as well. XlorD is just a wiggly machine. Just full of oil. Like every cam girl on Twitch right now. Just lubed up. Ready to go. Because they're in a hot tub, you know what I mean? There's water in there. I don't know if there's lube in there, but there's water, you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. Back to Warcraft hot tub stream. PogChamp. Bunch of ghouls coming out, actually. Okay, so this is a big transition from XlorD. He's basically just going to fight Frenzy Ghouls against a bunch of Knights, but the DK taking a lot of damage. Okay, no mana right now. Surround. Oh, the Ghoul Frenzy. The ghouls are so fast. Oh, the ghouls are so fast. XlorD just trying to get any value he can. These ghouls are so tough. I mean, you honestly have to get like heal scrolls if you're going to do this. I wonder what made him not want to transition into Fiends. Was it seeing the Knights? Because this is double Rax Knights, which is pretty scary.
Town is under siege.
DK gotta get a TP. Do you have 1500 gold? Yeah, okay. TP, heal scroll, mana pot, much safer position than before. I mean, you cannot keep taking these risks and trying to weasel your way out of these surrounds. It's going to get a little dicey. Both players going to go for some big camps right now. Starts with HawK on the red. This is a big camp. 2 ghouls actually threatening the expansion of HawK, so HawK's going to cancel that. These 2 ghouls are going to be very helpful too, because you have to respect them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Scroll of the Beast for XlorD. This could be a good Jack, actually. Mountain King level 3, though. Knight's starting to get into a really strong position as well. 1-1. More upgrades to come. Yeah, HawK's playing really solid right now. He is actually creeping up crazy right now. This is a crazy amount. I'd move that Mountain King and that Archmage back. If you can get 3-3, that's the position you definitely want to be in. And here comes the Banshee Master Training. Possession, baby. Here comes the possession. You guys like that, eh? I'm reading the chat. Reading the chat there. Yeah, that was good. I laughed, honestly, when I was saying I laughed in my head. I think I'm really funny. +2 attack, ghouls. This is going to be tough, man. 71 supply, but it's mostly just ghouls, and we're not seeing... This is Bolt Bash again. Bolt Bash from HawK. Imagine if he had Clap. Imagine if he had Clap. XlorD third as well. This is good. XlorD third is a good pick. The Impales could be really good. Not going to choose that Carrion style again. Ooh, nice through the trees Nova Coil, actually. He's picking up a few units. This is really good. HawK actually can't stay in that position, but he is going to get another red. What do you get from the other one? Clause 12? Oh, that's not good. Not the greatest, in fact. You'd love to see an aura here. Okay, he's going to get both reds, though. This is pretty deadly. XlorD also putting down that second expansion as he dives in. Oh, this is a lot of damage. He's going to get all the peasants. He honestly could kill this expansion. He could honestly just dive the expansion. The red camp goes to HawK. It's Cloak of Flames. He's not going to pick it up. Okay, he is going to pick it up. Offensive TP as well. He's going for blood. Sick Impale. That was absolutely a nutty Impale. That was a lot of DPS on this expansion. HawK, though, sitting at 1,500 gold. I mean, the guy's got a heart of gold. And the Eye of the Tiger. That was a good play from XlorD. He bought himself so much time. Look at all these possession banshees. Oh my god. If he steals 6 knights, I will lose my mind. I will lose my mind. There's really nothing to stop him from doing this either. He could steal all of this. Oh my god. The possibilities right now are endless. I am pogging out. Keep the ghouls on the front line. Block the units. Any knights that come into range, possession. Any knights that come into range, possession. That's the play right now. This is going to be methodical Lord right now. XlorD, more like XD. I'm taking your knights. Oh, these ghouls have been money as well. Ghoul's going to constantly scout if HawK's going for this expansion. HawK's got the means, but he just hasn't had the time or the window. These ghouls have been so good. XlorD is playing so well right now. I have to say, HawK is really good at this style. Really good at keeping the pressure on. Playing solid. I mean, he's a very solid human player. He doesn't do any tricky things either. HawK will never go for the cheeky surrounds. He'll never go for the money plays. He just A moves. Very clean attack. And when you play a human player this solid, you have to also, you know, put him on the back foot. And we're starting to see that with these ghoul run-bys. A Banshee here as well. No way. Do you think he steals a peasant? Think he steals a peasant? Starts to build a town hall? Okay. Oh, the Lich diving in. This is not a good position for the Lich to be. Frost Armor needs to get out of there. Are we going to see possession? Where are the Banshees? Where are the Banshees? Where are the Banshees? You need to possess. 1 possess. 2 possess. Possess. More. You need more. Oh, you got 2. 2 knights so far. You can possess way more, XlorD. Okay, level 5 on the DK right now. 83 supply to 59. I mean, a big swapperoo from XlorD as he still continues to put on more and more pressure. There's another Banshee as well. HawK's doing a good job of trying to steal these Banshees away, but now the Knights are going against him. Pally did take a little damage, but the staff comes in on the Archmage right away. And that's going to be a good fight for XlorD. He's revealed his hand, but it definitely worked out. 3 Knights, beauty. Absolute beauty. And he's got an expansion behind this. Mountain King in a bit of trouble. The staff's on cooldown, but he does pop the invuln to try to get out of this position, but XlorD is going to try to hold the door. DK full mana right now. The statue here as well. This is looking very, very good for XlorD. Very, very scary for HawK. Needs to get this Lich down on the DPS of these Knights. Needs to get that orb popping on these Knights. XlorD's HawK rather, in a very precarious position. This is not the position you want to be. Destroyer eating some of these water elementals, and the water elementals working against HawK right now, but he doesn't have a choice. He needs DPS. Oh man, Lich getting so close to level 5. XlorD has popped himself so far ahead, and now that he's in high upkeep, you might as well just pump more Banshees. Pump more and more Banshees. I'm just going to steal all your Knights. What can you make at this point, HawK? What can you make? Impale comes into the Archmage. Are we going to see Nova? We do see Nova. We do see Coil. Staff comes in right on the Archmage, though. That's a nice play. There's still staff on the Mountain King as well if this Pally does get into a rough shape, but there's nothing here for the Mountain King except just Pally heal. One Pally heal comes in. It's on cooldown. Oh my god, there's so many Banshees. Get that mana in. I want to see more Undead Knights. HawK, man, what do you do? What do you do? He's trying to expand again in the ghouls. Dude, XlorD is so good. XlorD is so good, guys. This is such a high level game right now. HawK is trying to hold on. Honestly, it's a lose-lose for HawK, man. What are you going to do? Build more Knights? You're starting to get very, very broke. This expansion is about to go. You got 1,800 here. Your main base is mined out. You don't have that double income anymore. And what are you going to build? Knights? I mean, XlorD has got you countered. He's got you dead to rights. Look how many Banshees there are, guys. There's statues for mana. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 possessions here. 4 possessions. How many Knights? 6. We're going to watch HawK go from 52 supply to 34 supply in about 3 seconds. And HawK just wants to fight more. He has to go for it. He has to go for it. Where's the possession? Oh, the clap is pretty good. Possession on some of these Knights. Impale. Love to see a possession behind this. Actually, just curse. I think XlorD just wants to fight this. XlorD just wants to fight this. That might be a mistake. Oh, the Archmage. Okay, the TP staff comes in. Mountain King also taking some heavy damage. Pally staff is on cooldown. The Mountain King could get in a bit of trouble here. The Lich has so much mana. You gonna possess? I mean, your Banshees are caught off guard. You might as well give it a go. You're gonna move at least 3 of these Knights out of position. Oh, one Knight going down. Staff out of range on the Mountain King. Actually, both staffs on cooldown. This Archmage is going to be out of the fight for a while. The ghouls. Actually, this is a Knight. Even better than ghouls at this point. That's a permanent DPS that HawK has to respect. Or he's going to lose a lot. 2 ghouls to help this out as well. Oh, no. HawK can't mine. HawK can't mine. 1 possession comes in on one of these Knights. Ah! He steals 1. 42 supply against 81 supply. Lich gets surrounded. This is the saving grace for HawK. Can he get this Lich out? Honestly, past the TP maybe. This is a sketchy position. The Nova comes in. I think XlorD can honestly fight through. The Holy Light comes in, but HawK doesn't commit. Oh no. Now he's going to take even more damage. That's a dead Knight. GG. XlorD does it. What a series. What a series. Ooh. That was just amazingly played by both players. Honestly, that was one hell of a series.